What's up, guys? Renasant here. Welcome back to the channel. So, last episode we beat the game officially. We beat the base game of Dark Souls 3. And like I told you last time, we will be doing the DLC now. As you can see, I got a lot of different stuff going on again. So what I actually did was I actually went to Rosaria, which, if you remember me telling you long ago, you can actually respec your character at Rosaria's bonfire, and that's precisely what I did. So I have become a pyromancer, kind of. I went and upgraded some weapons. I changed all my stats around. There's my stats on the right side over there. For pyromancy, you basically want even levels of intelligence and faith, and they both soft cap at 40. So I just put my faith and my int to 40. Got a little bit of vigor, got enough attunement to do what I want to do, enough endurance and vitality. Strength and dex, I just put them both at 20. The main thing is we wanted to be able to wield this Y-hander. This is a Chaos Y-hander, so for fans of Dark Souls 1, the giant dad sword. As you can see, we're getting ridiculous damage with it. 671 damage to be exact. I also have a dark Lothric sword. First of all, notice both of these have double A scaling in int and faith. So they're perfect for this build. And then we have a plus 10 pyromancy flame as well. We're only going to be casting one pyromancy, but I got the Dragon Crest shield here, a Saint's Talisman to cast some miracles, and my bow. The armor I'm wearing the Hood of Prayer, Cornix's garb, because of course we're a pyromancer, Dragon Slayer gauntlets, and Lorian's leggings. And then for our rings, we're wearing the Ring of Favor, the Chloranthy ring, the Great Swamp ring, and the Witch's ring. These two, of course, to boost our pyromancies. Which, again, we're only going to have one pyromancy. And I don't actually have it equipped yet. So the only two spells I have equipped right now are Medium Heal and Tears of Denial. Tears of Denial, what it does is, as you can see, we have a little circle in our body. This will let us withstand a free hit, basically. So like if we are one hit away from death and we get hit again, instead of killing us, it'll pop that Tears of Denial. So it's second chance, basically. And then Medium Heal, of course, is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a healing spell. You'll notice we don't actually have a pyromancy yet, but what we're going to do is actually come up here, and we want to transpose a soul. And the soul we want to transpose is the Old Demon Kings to get the Chaos Bed Vestiges. Traces of the tumultuous seedbed that birthed the beings known as demons. Demons born from fire bore its smoldering essence and perished soon after. Man shares this rapport with the flames to this day. So we want to grab that. And you'll notice, for one, we have 5 attunement slots, but Tears of Denial and Chaos Bed Vestiges actually require 2 apiece. So we're only going to have 3 spells here. That's Chaos Bed Vestiges for you. An interesting thing to note as well, we are not wearing the Sage's Ring, which for casters, you typically want to be wearing the Sage's Ring. For us, because that's the only like casting spell that we really are going to use, I just kind of avoided it. And the dexterity also increases your casting speed, and our dex is at 20, so it's not going to be too slow. It's not going to be fast, but it's not going to be too slow. And one more thing we want to do is actually allot our Estus for the first time in this playthrough. Basically, we want 10 regular ones and 5 Ashen Estus Flask. And the reason we get the Ashen Estus Flask anyway is because with our medium heal, we can actually just use that. So, but anyway, I just thought I'd be different today. And we are going to actually travel to the Cleansing Chapel, and we're finally gonna get around to talking to this
Mother
guy.
of the forlorn, who have no place to call their own. Please bear witness to our resolve. Fire for Ariandel. Fire for Ariandel. And the ash to kindle flame.
Alright, Gale.
Wait, you've the same scent as that woman. Then you must be an ashen one. You must be. Oh, you don't know how long I've searched.
Oh my god, Gale.
Oh, don't mind me. Didn't mean to fall apart. Now, Ashen One, I have a kindness to ask of you. My lady lives in the cold land of Ariandel. I need you to show her flame. A proper flame that will burn the rot away. If you truly are ash, then it must be fire that you seek.
Yeah, sure. You seem trustworthy.
Thank you. They of ash never fail. Just a moment, then. The painting of Ariandel. Well, rotted scrap of it, that is. Go on. Take it. Touch it.
Alright, Pennywise. Well, we're locked in now. For the long haul. Even though we can teleport out.
And then the ashes were too.
Oh, Gale. We'll see Gale again. Don't you worry. We will come across Gale again in this walkthrough. That much I assure you. Oh, you look lovely.
Have you just arrived? How very unusual. Just how long has it been? Rejoice, my new friend, for this is a true haven of the forlorn, the cold and gentle painted world of Ariandel. Quick, go along. Find one for yourself. A sweetly rotting bed to lie upon. Yes, of course. You're no exception. We've all seen terrible things. But you're safe now. Let it ease your burden. Ariandel will make a fine home for you. So, go on ahead. Find one for yourself. A sweetly rotting bed to lie upon. Quick, go to sleep.
So he really wants us to lie on a sweetly rotting bed. New moss clumps, rime blue moss clumps. Reduces frost buildup and cures frostbite status. Most of them originating in the Boreal Valley. Yeah. Alright, so got some skellies here. Welcome to the painted world of Ariandel. Only the mighty may proceed. Well, count me in, Chief. Bonfire is called the Snowfield. So this area is actually very similar in some regards to the painted world of Ariamis from Dark Souls 1. Before one faces the painting, one should face the depths of Lothric Castle. What? I've never seen that message before. But yeah, this is very similar in some regards to the painted world of Ariamis, but in other regards, it's not even close. So, as you continue up here, these are our basic like hollow type enemies in this world. They are called followers. I didn't even see you there. They're not that dangerous, like separately, but as I say this, I'm like literally about to die. Let me go heal. They're not that dangerous like one at a time, but with multiple of them all kind of crowding around you, they can gank you really easily because they have, like you saw that one guy, they can breathe fire. Well, they're not actually breathing fire. They're using their torch and they're breathing fire through their torch. I guess this guy just like dropped down here. Yeah, that's interesting. Never noticed that before. As you can see, they're fairly easy to dispatch for the most part. You'll see an item up to our right up there that we cannot get yet. These guys, they're just chilling, laying here. Yeah, right. I bet. You can actually one-shot these dudes. These other ones over here will actually throw javelins at you, so you do want to be wary of that. So continue around. You'll see an item right there. We don't want to actually go for that item just yet. But that is the way forward that way. We actually want to go this way. So that's our bonfire back there. It's kind of hard to navigate this area just because it's kind of hard to see with the snow falling. Excuse me. What? You see, they can chunk those things pretty far, huh? Nothing chaos is why I can't handle. Come up here and get this item, another little soul item. And just continue forward here, go around this little hill. You'll come across a couple more followers. Like I said, that's what they're called. They're called followers. Not quite far enough. But you can see it's kind of a cold, dreary place. You know, it's very snowy. This little bug guy, nothing to worry about there. He's guarding a poison gem, so if you want to add poison to your weapon, you can. You just make a Dex Luck build, probably. There's really not much to say about this area for right now. I mean, we just haven't learned a lot about it yet. One thing to know is these trees. You see how they have the little candles on top of them? This one's not an enemy, but there will be a bunch of enemy trees that look just like this, but they're enemies, so something to be aware of. As you approach this item, get ready. The snow below your feet will actually drop, and so we were just right there. We just basically fell down to right here, so nothing crazy. This whole area right here is kind of annoying, honestly. It's filled with dogs and those trees that I was telling you about, and you'll see why the trees are annoying in just a second, but let's see if we can. You know what? I don't even know how to get to that. We're gonna do this. We're going to put our composite bow right there and our pyromancy flame right there. Yeah, I think that'll just be easier. So yeah, they're not actually dogs, they're wolves. And they're not quite as obnoxious, maybe, as your average dogs, but they're still, I mean, they're on up there and annoying. What they'll do is they'll do the same kind of standard dog attack. If they see you, though, they will start howling and calling all their little friends over. So they'll have a bunch of friends come and fight you all at once. Like that. I mean, you can hear them all howling, right? Like, here they all come, see? Ugh. Very annoying. Again, they're not super dangerous, but in packs, as wolves are, they are quite deadly. So I really recommend having a large sweeping weapon to try to knock multiple out at the same time, like that. Oh my god, I hear y'all, trust me. Go ahead and wake them all up. Once you handle them, it's not that bad, but you can see where it can be super annoying dealing with these guys. But anyway, clear those dudes off. And then you'll come up here and you'll see a bunch of followers just kind of chilling right here. Oh, hello. Yes, like I said, trees. Living trees. Forgot that these ones were alive. So they blow this frost out that will hurt you substantially, as you can see. But we're using a fire weapon, and they are super weak to fire. As you can see, they do not like it very much. So they can pretty much get two-shot for the most part. The best way to handle these guys is not the way I'm doing it. But that's okay. Best way to handle these guys is one at a time. So because I'm using this big old Zweihander, I'm just gonna smash. And we'll drop down, and hey, there's the bonfire. So you can see where that led to, but we just went over there really just to get that soul. And we can come right back over here and drop back down again. Whee! Alright, but instead of going right this time, we're going to kind of go left a little bit. We will inevitably end up going right, but... Where are these trees? This is why, specifically why I took a fire weapon, because otherwise these trees are super annoying because of that right there. Do you see what's happening? They shoot those little fire pellets at you, and they home. See how they're all homing towards me? And those things will eat your health bar up. I mean, eat it up. Oh, we woke up the dogs. Dang it. I mean, look how far these things follow you. It's kind of insane, honestly. Oh, the dog? Come on. come up here and just handle all these friggin' trees. You notice how I'm saving Estes by using that medium heal. Very useful. I can kind of come down here and check out what's going on. Like I said, some of these trees are alive and some of them aren't. So you just gotta kind of wait for them. If they move, like that one was alive, but this one's clearly not. You just really gotta wait and see if they start moving. Alternatively, you could just hit all of them. Do not let them grab you. That is the last thing you want to happen, is for them to actually grab you. Because they will breathe frost right into your throat, and it just hurts a lot. And take care of these bugs. Get Frozen Weapon, which is actually a buff, a weapon buff. I don't remember, I thought it was a miracle, but apparently I was wrong, and it is actually a spell. One of the spells left behind by the young sorcerer Sullivan before leaving the Painted World. Imbues right-hand weapon with frost. Sullivan was born and raised inside the painting, yet had little use for his frigid homeland since he had not yet experienced loss. So Pontiff Sullivan is actually from here. He's from the Painted World of Ariandel, which is very interesting. Some black fire bombs. You're not Cray. You're not Cray. And so keep in mind, there's a lot back there that we have yet to do, but I'm just showing you kind of a basic place that we're going to end up. So this is actually where we're going to, the path forward, basically. And there's actually a bonfire under here, but we're not, we're going to light it, but we're not going to rest at it. Oh, excuse me, it's not right here. It's actually over here. So you can either come up here and drop down this little hole, or you can just come right here and light it. Again, we're not going to rest at it yet, though, because there is some stuff to do. That, again, that is the way forward. We are going back, because we skipped a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff. And hopefully I'll have time to do it all in this episode, so I might have to go kind of quickly. So come back up here. Remember, this is where you fought all the wolves and the trees and everything. And you can just kind of keep hugging this left wall right here. Bear in mind of any wolves sleeping or any trees shooting stuff at you. Remember, that's where we drop down right there. Just continue forward here for now. And you may notice something. Oh. You notice it. I know you see it. Big mama wolf. We will fight the big mama wolf. Hello. Big mama wolf, come on out. So Big Mama Wolf goes down like a bag of potatoes. You know what? I don't even have my Estus equipped there. There we go. Go ahead and kill Big Mama Wolf, then you come over here and slaughter some more of her children. So you can just kind of go around here and check the place out. There's nothing really over here, but it's interesting just to get the view Ariandel. Whoever painted it sure painted it very snowy, didn't they? Oh, but anyway, we're going to go ahead and come around the corner over here, and you'll notice if you come up here, some interesting enemies. I don't think we can hit this guy. Oh, we actually can. So these are actually called Milkwood Knights. They're not the standard area here, or standard enemy in this area, but there is quite a few of them, and they hit like tanks. They're not particularly fast, but they do have some move sets that can go fast. Now, as you enter this area, you'll notice this tower is your focal point. That guy right there has a great bow, and he will use that great bow. He will shoot great arrows down once you get close enough to the tower, which honestly is like right here almost. So these Milkwood Knights are kind of patrolling the area. We really want to just go ahead and get them pulled out here before we progress. Just like any other knight, they're very easy to backstab for the most part. They break your stamina really easily. There's the backstab. And they got a lot of HP. And you can farm heavy gems from them if you'd like, but oh no. So this is gonna frostbite us probably. Yeah. Being frostbitten sucks. I'm glad you got to see that attack at least, because usually I avoid it like the plague. Either way, we have one of these we can take, and that will cure our frostbittenness. Now, when you get about right here, this guy... Yep, there he goes. And that guy on that spot right there will also start shooting at you. But you notice something, these arrows actually explode after they hit the ground, so that's what makes them truly just terrifying. Oh, and they can clip you through the walls. Great. I didn't know that, actually. So go ahead and lure some Milkwood Knights out. We didn't really want to lure two of them out at the same time, but it is what it is. Come on, puppy. We don't mind fighting one of y'all. Get our soul item at least. Ooh, I forgot he did that. There we go. Excuse me. I was blocking. I resent that. Now we can come back over here. These guys will keep shooting at us, but that's fine. Just kind of scope out the area. See this guy over here. And really, in truth, you can avoid all these Milkwood Knights and the dogs, but some Homeward Bones. And we might just avoid that one. At least until after we clear this tower. That is where we're going, by the way, inside this tower. So hopefully you can run past that guy without him getting triggered. Now, right when you come in here, be ready, because there is a Milkwood Knight waiting on you right front and center. Not sure how that wasn't a backstab. And you see how he's all red right there? That's this war cry that they have, this special ability. And it is devastating. So we're in the tower now. Get all your soul items here. We do want to go ahead and start clearing this tower out. So this was one of the ones that was shooting at us. Hello, Mr. Crystal Lizard. Good to see you. See an item right there. So you see a couple things going on here. Let's see if we can make this happen. Boom. Bam. Easy way to take care of that guy. Now we can actually just kind of do a little platform in here. And get on this side. So we can get that crystal lizard. Get our twinkling titanite that we so desperately crave. You see that one over there. Piddling around. The ethereal oak shield. So this is one of the shields that they're actually using. Charbron shield used by Millwood Knights that slowly regenerates HP. This shield appears to be blessed by a great if faded image of the ethereal oak. It's not a terrible shield. It's really light, 5 pounds. 100% physical block. Decent lightning and dark blocks. So we're gonna stick with our dragon crest though. I just love the looks of this thing, honestly. So continue up here. That's where we chop the guy down. And we're up at the top right now. Now we absolutely can make this jump to get the Millwood Battle Axe. Very good weapon, by the way. Battle Axe wielded. Was I called a Milkwood earlier? If so, I apologize. Its blade is blessed by the symbol of the ethereal oak, a hefty axe normally wielded by the mightiest of warriors. 6.5 pounds and 15 strength requirement. Not that hard to wield, but it is a very good item. And you'll note that if we come over here, we can actually come out on this little ledge right here, where we will find a ladder. And we definitely want to utilize the ladder because up at the top is another very important item. Not that. The Captain's Ashes. Captain of the Millwood Knights, I would imagine. Humble ash of the Captain of the Millwood Knights. With this, Shrine Handmaid will prepare new items. Long ago, when the Millwood Knights lost the forest they called home, they began a journey so long that even thoughts of their sworn enemy washed away, replaced by a vision of a cold and brittle wood. Cool, cool. What that will do for us is allow us to purchase the Millwood set. So all the Millwood armor from the Shrine Handmaiden we'll be able to get with that. Go ahead and heal up there. This next part coming up is kind of a annoying part. Well, I guess not technically the next part, but the part after the next part. So anyway, come out here. Again, we can still avoid that guy if we wish. That's the way forward right there. So we're not going to go that way quite yet. We're actually going to come up here. Hope this guy doesn't aggro. He did not. Now you'll notice some trees moving. These are indeed the living trees, so thank God we have a fire weapon. Otherwise, this area is rough. And it's already pretty rough, as you can see. We got Millwood Knights shooting at us. We got these guys shooting crap at us. There's a lot going on over here. Oh, you were one shot, huh? Also, something to note is these Millwood Knights can be parried, but don't really want to try to parry them with this shield. Go ahead and take care of his little wolf friends. See if I can parry him. Not that. Boing. Boing. Dead on arrival. Once you take care of them, you can come down here and collect your prize. The Millwood Great Bow with some Millwood Great Arrows. Another heavy gem, wow. Lucky drops. Great bow crafted with black oak and wielded by the Millwood Knights. Only specialized great arrows can be fired from this bow. It is said that the Millwood Knights use these to face their sworn enemy, the Abyss Dragon. So there you go, you actually get some lore on what, you know, it mentioned earlier, talking about they were abandoning their sworn enemy. So their sworn enemy was the Abyss Dragon. So the Abyss Dragon, I don't know if that's referring that to Calamite or what. I'm not sure really. It's very interesting though. Alright, well, going back this way, we're going to go the way we were going to proceed. I told you we could proceed earlier. We will actually fight this guy now, I guess. Where he chaos bed vestiges and he goes down like a sack of potatoes. Just because he's guarding an item. Another heavy gem. Plenty of heavy gems. And then this guy, I'm assuming, also dropped either some Titanite or a heavy gem. A heavy gem. Alright, so this area is like Nightmare City. There's a bunch of wolves up here. Let's see if I can shoot them down. One hit and they will fall down, so you can see even these little... There we go. Come on. We see you, we see you. And you may be wondering why I don't just like trigger them to fall down now. There is a rhyme and a reason, I assure you. Can't quite hit that one. Just trying to get this one right here to come down. There he goes. Whee! How that doesn't kill him is beyond me. But you will see the reason I'm doing it. So as you proceed up here. Hello. Hello, pupper. Again, 2 chaos vestiges will take him out. But you do not want to fight him with all these other little wolves. So just go ahead and handle it that way. And wow, this was actually like perfect timing. I'm looking at the timer, I'm like, oh man. And yes, this will fall, and you will fall a long way, but you won't actually die. And you may recognize exactly where we are, because we were just over here a minute ago. But there was an item right there. Maybe not. There it is. Little soul item. But this actually puts us out right by that bonfire that we found earlier. Or that is actually the way that we had came originally. And there's our bridge. Complete with bonfire. Yay! So we have now traversed the first part of the painted world of Ariandel. And in the next episode, we will tackle the second part. So don't forget, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you next time. Bye!